Today is March the 2nd, 2021. It is currently 3:30 p.m. Thanks for joining me for another Lakeway Audits video. Today we are at the National Guard Armory, Jefferson County, Tennessee. Old Glory flying in the breeze. Almost half staff. They got a placard right here I want to read y'all. It's kind of cool. And then we'll go ahead and we'll walk on up there to the facility. It's the Battle of Mosey Creek, December 29, 1863. Federal cavalry under General S.D. Sturgis established a line just east of Mosey Creek at 9 a.m. Confederate General W.T. Martin assembled 2,000 dismounted cavalry and 8 cannons at Talbot's Railroad Station, 3 miles east. They advanced along the railroad, driving the Federal outpost. After 7 hours of severe fighting, Sturgis cavalry with 7 cannons and reinforcements by the infantry brigade from the 23rd Corps repulsed the Confederates. By 4 p.m., the fight ended near where it began. It is estimated that the U.S. loss was 109, while the Confederate loss was 400. So that happened right here in this area. Let's go ahead and we're gonna check out this tank over here. I've only got a little bit of time to be out here, kind of pushed for time. I was waiting to see how long two Jefferson City officers were going to hang out in a private parking lot after they pulled somebody over and let them go. Got that on my rear dash cam. Hopefully it caught everything. It's hard to tell what it catches and not. But check out this old tank. This is pretty cool. See, they got all these new slides and things over at the kids' playgrounds and stuff. But I think, get rid of some of the sharp edges, something like this, get rid of this, and make it, just a hair bit safer. Maybe put some rubberized spray on things that are a little sharp or whatever. But man, the kids would enjoy playing on stuff like this. I mean, back when I was a kid, we had fire trucks to go sit in and sit on and hang out and play with, and then I don't see any signs that say stay off or do not touch or anything like that. So if we have time and somebody comes out and talks to us, we'll see if we can't jump up there and take a look on the inside of it. Tennessee Army National Guard. They really ain't got much going on over here. I've only passed by it a couple of times around the side over there, but never seemed to be anything over here. I wanted to come check it on out while I was in Jefferson City today. So this is all on the other side of the fence. It's restricted area. Authorized personnel only. So they got a sign over here says stop no vehicles beyond this point without being properly dispatched or antennas tied down. I don't see any high wires or anything. Stop. CVC / Kevlar helmets and hearing protection required when operating all tactical vehicles. Look at all the barbed wire, rolls and rolls of it. That stuff's expensive these days. Used to not cost too much, and looks like actually like razor wire. And check out this front end loader. There we go. With the tactical plates on there. I don't know if it's actually ever been used for anything, or maybe for fires or something. Really don't know. This is their designated smoking area. Please use a receptacle. I don't see any pilot cigarette butts anywhere, so either nobody here smokes or they listen and put their butts where they're supposed to go. No smoking except in designated areas. And I got a little take one. National Guard recruiting. It's open. Yeah, it's open. Let us help pay for your higher education. Got some hand sanitizer. I am a hometown soldier. And look, she's carrying a camera. That's the National Guard. Training. Cavalry Scout. Adventure, mission, service. Make a difference in your community, state, and country. Hello?
Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's beautiful out there. Sorry you got to be stuck in this office.
Yeah,
Hey, I didn't see any signs on the tank over there to say stay off or anything like that. Am I allowed to jump up there and take a look on the inside, or?
They're all welded. Everything's welded shut.
Oh, everything's welded shut and stuff? All right. I
A
don't.
long time ago, there was like, it's somewhere in the U.S. I don't even remember which state it was, but some kids were on there playing on them, and I think there was like a snake in one of them or something. And
Oh, yeah, something stupid like
I
that.
think it just, or a wasp nest or something like that ended up popping one of them or something.
I'll let you take that, man. Go ahead. I'll look around. Keep a good angle so you can see all.
You'll have to go like to a deer's office in order to get that. The nearest one, where are you located? You'll have to go to Knoxville. There's a deer's office that's over there in Knoxville. I could help you out with that. You'll have to set an appointment with them, and I don't know the phone number off the top of my head, but if you just Google it, it'll be the National Guard Army off of Sutherland Avenue.
Got a big,
Yes, ma'am.
big garage over in there.
Thank you. Can I help you with something, sir?
I just came by to check out the facility. I've driven past it, but never really had an opportunity to come and take a look. I didn't even know you all were still like operational enough because I don't ever see nothing.
Well, so this is a detachment. The main body is up in Morristown.
Okay, by the mall over there.
That's a pretty fancy contraption you got there.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so over there, that's where most of the people go for recruiting and stuff?
Yeah, well, no, not for recruiting. So Morristown is the main body unit for this. This is a detachment. So they're both the same unit. It's a combat engineer unit. So they split the unit up. There's half up there and half down here.
All right.
And that's like the main body. That's where like all the people typically work out of.
Okay. Where do they keep the military stuff that y'all used to keep
All the
over
equipment.
here? Yeah.
Most of it stays up at Fort Campbell. We have a Utes place that's up there because that's where we do a lot of the training for up there now.
Okay.
And it's a lot easier. It saves a lot of money. Instead of trying to transport stuff from here to Fort Campbell, they just have like a motor pool up there where they keep it all.
All right. Okay. So basically, you're kind of like the only one that's in here, just in case somebody walks in here
Well, this really isn't even my office. I'm the recruiter for Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
The recruiter that's actually for here, he's working out of Carson Newman today. And so I just came by just to knock out a little bit of paperwork and stuff with somebody. So they have a printer and internet. It's a lot easier to do it here than at my house. You know what I mean?
For sure. So let me ask you, since you are a recruiter, have you found it a little bit more difficult to recruit people with this COVID, or?
I mean, it has its own things, like with everybody, right? It's hard for everybody to do stuff with, where we can't get in and out of schools, you know, to go in there and talk to the kids because you can't really set stuff up for them in there. A lot of places out in town, they don't allow you to set up just for, you know, the COVID restrictions and things like that. So, I mean, it has made it more difficult to do. But, you know, with the technology and stuff that we have with social media and stuff like that to get out there and do it, it's not impossible to do your job, but it has put a little bit of restraint on us, you know.
All right, so you would definitely say that there's been less recruits due to this, due to not being able to get out there and talk to people face to face, and
yeah, and then if you are out, I mean, you got to have a mask on. You're keeping 6 feet distant apart from somebody, you know, and most time with kids, we're not usually the most, you know, opening person to come up and talk to. A lot of people are intimidated by a uniform anyway,
especially with a mask on. Then, yeah, right, you know,
it just adds on to it. So, I mean, but yeah, it has been a little more difficult than normal, but you know.
All right. Would you say that there's a shortage in the needed military personnel?
Shortage in the military.
Is there always constantly?
I mean, people get in and out every single day.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's you've got people that are active duty wanting to come to the guard, people leaving the guard to go active duty or reserves or anything like that. There's always a shortage. We're always looking for people.
Yeah,
did you ever serve?
I did it. My best friend though did 20 years. He retired a few years back. Yeah. So he made it pretty much to the top there. So. I guess not many people hang out 20 years. I mean, that's a long dedication.
I've got 19 in right now.
You got 19? How much longer you plan on staying?
Until it's not fun anymore.
Well, see, that was his thing because he did a little bit of recruiting, and then he said that wasn't for him, so he went back overseas. And then it got to the point where the calls that he was getting to go and check out, you know, people acting inappropriately and stuff like that. He's like, I didn't sign up for this. He's like, times have definitely changed since I've came in, and I see the constant change. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with it anymore. After his 20 years, he was out. You know, 20 years is a long time. I mean, you know, so it's time to.
Yeah, you see a lot. So I say when I joined in 2002, and you know, that was right around the time of, you know, when September 11th happened and all that other stuff. You know, when they got put on like a 10-year war. You know, and now a lot of that stuff has calmed down a whole lot. So we don't have as many soldiers overseas anymore. You know, but yeah, a lot of the stuff has changed a lot.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, for kids though, dude, we have one of the best education benefits that's available out there.
Would you want to talk about it a little bit, man?
And the kids can go to school. You're talking, you can go to any state school in the state of Tennessee. Has to be within the state of Tennessee. Anything up to UT Knoxville prices, and it's paid 100% of your tuition.
You hear that? Anybody that wants to serve and further your education, there's an opportunity, because a lot of people know that, man, to get that kind of loan, to be able to go and then pay that loan off, sometimes it's not worth it. You know, sometimes that alone keeps people hindered a little bit. So, hey, that's a good opportunity right there. Is there any sign-on bonuses going on right now?
Right now there are. We don't typically like to lead out with a bonus just because you have to score over a 50 on the ASVAB and you have to pick one of the 10 jobs that have to be in demand during that time. It changes every quarter, so we typically don't broadcast it, but it's usually about a $20,000 bonus, but you have to qualify for that bonus.
All right, so you guys got to qualify. You said that there's like a list. Do you happen to have that list of what is what you guys are looking for right now? Maybe it'll pique somebody's interest right now that's watching.
Yeah.
That way, if there's somebody sitting over there, you don't know what to do with your all's life, and y'all want to make a change.
You don't have the second quarter up in here. Like I said, this ain't my office.
All right,
so,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Typically we have them up, but
Hey, so check out your local recruiting office. If you're in Hamlin County, it's by the mall.
no, that's not. That's for active duty. National Guard is actually next to Russellville Elementary School.
Okay, next to Russellville Elementary School. They have a tank out there as well, right?
Yep.
Hey, so we'll have to go over there. We'll have to check them out as well. See what they've got to offer. Hey, I appreciate it. You have a good day. Thank you for serving.
Thank you.
All right. So y'all got a little information if y'all want to check out a little extra schooling, and you want to serve. That's an option. If you are select and you pick one of the jobs that they're looking for, then you can go ahead and get a sign-on bonus. That's also great. We need people to serve for our community and our government. You never know the choices that are going to be made and what we're going to have to do, because there's no telling what the grace of tomorrow is and the outcome of our future. So times have changed. They need people. They're always short. Now with the COVID, they're even shorter. So if you know somebody that needs a little help to get in the right direction, it might be a great opportunity. Well, from the Tennessee Armory National Guard, Jefferson City, I'm sorry. Lakeway Audits is out. Please subscribe, share, and give this a thumbs up for the National Guard.